some talent, and some of them don't have any talent, which is still great because they're still in there doing it rather than doing what they could be doing outside. And, it's, for us, it's really, really fulfilling to see some of these kids end up in bands, not in jail.
To go off of that, is there a place online where we can find out more information about this charity, or a place where people can go to sort of take advantage of these services?
Yeah, Alice Cooper Solid Rock is really, you can go there and just kind of get a tour of the whole place, and it's great. I mean, these kids are really good kids. Some of them were brought up, where mom and dad are arguing, not if they're going to be in a gang, but arguing which gang they're going to be in. And, that's a blueprint for disaster right there. I know a lot of gang kids. I mean, I know the older kids, some of the bangers, and they've been around, I've been around, and they don't want their brothers and sisters involved in it. They said, look, we made a bad turn a long time ago. I wish we had this place to go to, but now we have it. So, every city needs one. Portland needs one.
And is there anything coming up on the horizon in terms of maybe opening more fronts for this charity, or more places, more openings for this place?
Well, the thing about it is I think that each city's got to decide, we need one of these, and then we would give them sort of a blueprint of how it works. It's all free. Nobody has to. You come in there and you don't have to pay anything. To do it. Just show up and do it. And just to give you an example, we had one kid that came in every day, played guitar every single day. And we told him, I said, why don't you take the guitar home with you and practice? And he says, I can't do that. My dad will hawk it for heroin. And we never think about that. That's the kind of thing where we're so insulated from that, we never even think about, oh yeah, that's probably true. That's one of the big problems. Like, anything that with any value that comes home gets hawked. So, that's just one of the things that opens our eyes and going, wow, what are we dealing with here? But we do the Christmas pudding show. This year we've got vampires, Hollywood vampires, with Johnny Depp and Joe Perry and everybody. We've got Korn. Yeah. We've got Gin Blossoms. We got Sammy Hagar and Dweezil Zappa. So that's going to be a pretty good little show at the Celebrity Theater.
That's a lineup.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup.
All right, moving on, we have a question again coming all the way from Moscow. We have Unkit and Victoria here, and they have a pretty dense question they want to ask you as well. Introduce yourselves, guys, and let Alice know what you want to know.
Hi, Alice.
Hey.
It's a huge honor to speak with you. I'm actually from India. I'm currently staying in Moscow.
That's me?
Yes.
I'm Elsia, Winterwolf fan.
Yes. So really, it's a huge honor to see you here, and what to say, you are absolutely a living legend. And the question that I want to ask you is something to do with art. So the classic Alice Cooper lineup, including yourself, the late Glenn Buxton, and Dennis Dunaway, were art students. And you were definitely inspired by Salvador Dali and other surreal artists.
Yes.
So for me, it's very interesting to see that, because in a way that influenced your stage aesthetics and your ideas. So how important do you think is this merging of arts and aesthetics with music, especially rock and roll and metal music? Do you see your art as some kind of extension to this dark surreal art?
Yeah, I think that the fact that we were art majors and ended up getting to work with Salvador Dali on some things. The idea of bringing art to rock and roll was just natural. The music was already there. I would go to see The Who, or I would go to see Pink Floyd or any of these bands, and they were old friends of ours,